How? Good morning. Thank you for coming to CSL Delaware's live stream today. My name's Sharon Bousquet. I'm the music director here, and we are the Spirit Band. We're going to get started with an original song. Kick off the service. One, two, three. To you with longing, you come to me the same. I come to you a song in my mouth. Let us praise each name. For everywhere I look, in every eye I see, bathing in this presence, all we need is to be. All we need is to be. I come to you creating. I come to you awaking hearts. I come to you a seeker, come to break this fear apart. For everywhere I look, in every eye I see, bathing in this presence, all we need is to be. All we need is to be. Silence, I come to you, a mirror, open in this moment to the here and here and here. For everywhere I look, in every eye I see, bathing in this presence, all we need is to be. All we need, everywhere I look, in every heart I see, bathing in this presence, all we need. All we need is to be. Thank you, thank you. I'd like to invite the Presence singers to come on up. Peggy is usually number 19. And then we have an extra one on the stand for the fourth singer. Hi, good morning. All right. Yeah. The presence is here. The presence is here. Love and spirit prevail on each face. The presence is here. Amen. The presence is here. I will meet you in grace. The presence is here. The presence is here. Everyone. Love and spirit prevail on each face. The presence is here. Amen. The presence is here. I will meet you in grace. With feeling. The presence is here. The presence is here. Love and spirit prevail on each face. The presence is here. Amen. The presence is here. I will meet you in grace. I will meet you in grace. Ding.
Good morning, my beloved community. I'm Reverend Dr. Kathleen Johnson, and I am just delighted to greet you this day. I invite you also just to open your hearts and just shine your light on someone next to you in this moment and just say hello. We have at least one new person, or a couple new people here today to greet and welcome. Yeah. I see Anand is there. Welcome back, Anand. Welcome back, Anand. And we have someone else who's new today. Lovely. All right, my friends. This is one of my favorite parts of the service. As you know, we get to create this together, this experience. This is not just all about the people up here who are presenting. This is a community that is co-creating this experience together. And so in order to anchor that, I invite us all to turn within and let an intention arise. What is the gift that I am here to share? And it can be just a quality, it can be a present, it can be love, it can be peace, compassion, whatever. Listen to your heart. What am I here to share? Okay, with that in mind, I invite everybody to stand. And let's stand in our most powerful position, where we feel truly empowered. It could be like this. It could be like that. You know, whatever it is, get into your most powerful stance. I like to do Superwoman. So, Wonder Woman, whatever. And so let's say together, the gift I have to bring is, and then you fill in the blank. The gift that I have to bring is compassion. Lovely, 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 lovely. Okay, my friends, have a seat. Take a moment and feel it. Just feel it. And then Reverend Eugene Holden is going to take us to the next level with a powerful prayer. Use that one.
Good morning, everyone. Take a nice deep breath. The breath that I breathe, the breath that you breathe is the one breath of spirit. Interesting that the definition of spirit is breath. And so I use this breath to speak this word, and the word I speak is God, love, creator, infinite intelligence. And so I recognize that power, that presence as being at the very center of all of life. In fact, it is that which and through which all things are created. It is at the very center of all that there is, and having no circumference whatsoever, there isn't anything that exists outside of the presence of the divine, for the divine is all there is, expressing as all there is. Everything that is seen and unseen, everything that is known and the yet to be known, it is all that infinite intelligence I choose to call God. That divine expression which is guiding our direction, G-O-D, is at the very center of our lives. In fact, there is no place we can go where it is not, for we are created in that spiritual image, in the likeness, in the nature of the divine itself. We are the representatives of the divine because the divine represents itself as us. And so it is in this awareness of our oneness to God that I speak this word. I know that as we stand in the divinity of our being, we are anchoring that which we have declared. I am here to express as. And so we step into that vibration of the declaration, knowing that we are absolutely supported in fulfilling what we have declared this morning. Yeah, so I call this time good. I call this life great, grand, and magnificent. Oh, how good it is to be together today to celebrate. So knowing that we are already uplifted, knowing that we are already supported, knowing that we are guided and directed to experience only the highest and the best, we just simply surrender to the highest and the best, knowing that everything is already all right. And for this and for so much more than these words can ever convey, I remain forever grateful and thankful. So now I release this word into the beautiful and dynamic activity of love and law, knowing that the law has no other choice. It cannot help itself but to lovingly take these words, mold them, shape them, design and create them, and then return them unto us, not void, mind you, but absolutely and completely fulfilled. And so fulfilled we allow it to be by stating, yes, and so it is. The magnificent Jenny.
Thank you, Eugene. Oh, I felt that. That was so good. Thank you. Good morning, Center for Spiritual Living, Delaware. Grand Rising. I know. I thank you for reminding me. Yes, I'm working on my microphone technique. Thank you. Oh, that does sound better. Barbara Conway, thank you so much for being our YouTube host today. And please set your cell phones to airplane mode or turn them off to support the quality of our service. We appreciate that. Now let us reaffirm together the CSL Delaware intention. We, the Center for Spiritual Living Delaware, are an inclusive, inspiring, joyful, ever-expanding spiritual community rooted in New Thought, ancient wisdom principles. We are here to be the presence of love, co-creating heaven on earth, a world that works for all. I really appreciate that we're doing this. We're tackling hunger this Super Bowl season. And please join our Super Bowl Sunday outreach and help the Food Bank of Delaware replenish its shelves. To participate, bring in canned soups each Sunday through February 8th, which is Super Bowl Sunday, and place them on the gray cart in the back. It's already filling up, which is great. And your donations will make a winning difference for those in need. Please see Virgie Cooper if you have any questions. I personally am also donating. You can donate online as well. They appreciate love offerings as well.
Go Birds.
Yes, and go Birds. To honor the Association for Global New Thought Season for Peace, please sign up for the Martin Luther King Jr. Day of Service hosted by West Side Works Together. It's going to take place on Monday, January 19th. It is a free annual event featuring a community cleanup from 10:30 to 12, a peace march from 12 to 1, and a celebration from 1 to 3. Once again, Virgie Cooper, leader of the CSL Delaware Social Justice Ministry. Virgie's going to be there and invites all members of our community to join her in showing up, engaging, and making a difference together. And again, see Virgie. There she is, our glorious Virgie. And ask her for any more details. The next meeting of the Men's Care Circle. Yeah. That's true. They're meeting tomorrow, Monday, January 12th, 7 to 8:30 on Zoom. Contact Dean Regan if you need more information. The next Women's Empowerment Circle. Oh, that's nice. That's on Sunday, January 25th, following service at the home of Linda Letson. Lunch will be from 12 to 12:30. Linda will provide the soup, and then you may bring any additional food to add to the meal. The circle is from 12:30 to 1:30. For more information, please contact Reverend Kathleen. For details on all our many CSL activities, please visit the website or e-newsletter. And now back to our glorious, wonderful Sharon Bousquet and the Spirit Band.
Thank you, Jenny. Thanks. Everyone stand as you're able for our first congregational song. This is an oldie but a goodie. Please sing along. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let joyous vow to take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth and let it begin with me. One more time. Let there be peace on earth and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as creator, finally all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow to take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth and let it begin with me. Yay! Thank you. I would like to invite Karen up.
Good morning. Grand Rising. And Happy New Year. The theme for 2026 is Open at the Top. 2026 as a numerological year is a beginning of a new cycle. 2 plus 2 plus 6 equals 10. That means 1 on a new cycle, and the 0 means the oneness, the unity, the all, the one mind. So here we are starting in the first month of the new year, of a new cycle, and the theme is Open at the Top. Open at the top. The month of January's theme is ancestral wisdom, new thought. What a great balance. Those two together being infused and dancing. And today is the theme of circulation and wild strawberries. When I was driving over here, the sky was so beautifully blue and the sun was so extraordinarily bright. I'll bet you those wild strawberries are starting right now to manifest so we can be eating them in June. Ernest Holmes wrote about the law of circulation, and this is what he said. It is only as we allow the divine current to flow through us, on us, out of us, that we really express life. The law of giving and receiving is definite. So we've got the both sides, the flow, the movement. The well-known unity minister, Catherine Ponder, says Basically, there's only one disease, congestion. And there's only one cure, circulation. As a naturopath, I can vouch for that. That human ailments, ecological challenges, something is stuck. Something is not flowing. So, we'll get that flow going. We are getting that flow going. Here's an affirmation. I invite you to participate together. There it is. Magical Dan, bringing it forth. I give and receive freely with an open heart. And I can feel that here, especially profoundly, every time I'm here. And now, please welcome Reverend Kathleen Johnson to keep the flow going.
I'm going to bring this up. So there was a teacher who was teaching her students the law of circulation. And so she was using the idea of the flow of blood and said, well, students, if I stood on my head, all of the blood would flow to my head, my face would turn red. And one of the students looked very puzzled and said, well, then why aren't our feet red when we're standing on them? And another student was like rolling his eyes and said, well, because your feet aren't empty. All right. Law of circulation. Law of circulation is central to all spiritual teachings, and it's very central, of course, then to the science of mind teachings. Ernest Holmes, I'm going to repeat that beautiful quote from him. It is only as we allow the divine current to flow through us on and out that we really express life. The law of giving and receiving is definite. So I'd like to illustrate that by having us think about the Dead Sea. It's a huge lake, 47 miles long and 10 miles wide at its width, that is between Jordan and Israel. And the River Jordan, which is, as it's flowing, is like full of life, full of plant life and animal life, happy, healthy fish, and provides a lot for the people along the river. But then it runs into the Dead Sea. And the Dead Sea happens to be at the lowest land level elevation on the planet, like 1,400 feet below sea level. And there's no outlet. So it's over thousands of years, it's gathered, and all of the salt from all of the surrounding land and rocks and everything has accumulated because it keeps evaporating. There's no outlet, it just keeps evaporating. So it's 6 times more saline than the ocean. So as soon as any plant or animal life hits the Dead Sea, if they're carried into it, they don't survive. So how is this like this law of circulation? Think about it. So no outlet, no circulation, right? There has to be an inlet and an outlet. We provide an inlet when we are grateful, when we look around and we look for the good, we acknowledge it. When we give thanks if somebody wants to offer us their time, their talent, their treasure, whatever it is, when we're in a state of gratefulness, we're in a state of receiving. We can also strengthen that gift of receiving through our meditation practice or our visioning practice. So how about this part about the outlet? Well, that's giving. As we give, we provide that outlet. The Dead Sea, if it had an outlet, would keep flowing and it would purify over time. The same is true with us. when we allow the flow by giving, by looking around, what is mine to share? What is mine to give? How can I be of service? Then what we're doing is we are allowing that divine current, which is like the Jordan River, to keep flowing through us and as us. And what does that mean? That means a greater experience of abundance of every kind. Health, wealth, peace, loving relationships, whatever it is. All of those products of love, divine love. This is a powerful, powerful law to really, truly embody and really, truly get on a deep level. The Buddha added to that by saying, generosity is not a loss. Some people think, well, if I give my money or if I give my time or whatever to this, then I'm somehow at a loss. I'm losing something. That term spending has kind of ingrained that in us. Rather than spending, we are giving, we are sharing love. We're allowing the divine current to flow. So Buddha also said it's a path that giving is a path, generosity is a path of liberation. He said giving leads to purification of the mind and heart and to happiness in this life. Wow. So I'm thinking about the Dead Sea. If there was a continuous flow, think about the purification that would take place. Same thing with us. As there is a continuous flow in and out, the purification of our subconscious mind. That beautiful awareness of the radiance and the vibrancy and the unlimited nature of our being. So when we withhold, when we are ungrateful, we become like the Dead Sea. And we limit the flow of abundance and good into our lives. So that sacred exchange, giving and receiving, is not a suggestion. It's a universal law. It's a universal law. And it aligns us with that rhythm, that continued rhythm and flow of love in the universe and the experience of God's bounty. So now we know that, therefore, that's the science of mind perspective. It's also in other spiritual traditions. But let's now take it into the indigenous wisdom perspective. And so there is a woman by the name of Robin Wall Kimmerer, and I've been basing a lot of my messages this month on her book. She is a Potawatomi tribe member, and she is also a botany professor, so there's a lot of emphasis on plants. So she says, actually, I was kind of raised by strawberries. And so she recounts when she was a child, and she would get off the bus in spring, particularly in May, and run out to the fields and see all the little flowers that indicated that there were strawberries in her future. So she would run, check out, see how it was going, and then watch the different stages as the little green beginnings of the strawberries started. And so all through June, she would get off the bus and go out into the fields and lie on her stomach and pick the brightest, reddest strawberries to eat, leaving the others to ripen for the next day. So not only did she love strawberries, her father loved strawberries. And so on Father's Day, her mother would bake the crusty strawberry shortcakes and whip up the heavy cream, and the kids would go out and collect the strawberries, put together this beautiful masterpiece for the father. And so as she reflected upon it, she began to see how the earth gives the gift of strawberries. She not only enjoys the gift herself, but she shares it with her father. And the whole family, of course, gets to enjoy. And so everybody is blessed. Beautiful example of that flow, that law of circulation. But the key piece is that everything that is of the earth is sacred. We can say everything of the universe is sacred, but this is indigenous wisdom. It's when we realize that everything is sacred and everything is a gift of the Spirit, then we realize we are just participating in this gift giving of the planet, of nature. So let's breathe. There's a Potawatomi creation story that speaks to this in a really beautiful way. And it goes like this. Sky Woman came to earth with her womb full, ready to give birth to Turtle Island. Turtle Island is the name that this particular tribe gives to North America. So she arrived to Turtle Island and gave birth to this beautiful daughter who grew healthy and strong on this good green earth. And then as she grew, she became very loving toward all of the creatures. And she also was not only very loving, but she was also very beloved by all the creatures of the earth. And then as she grew older and was ready to give birth, tragedy struck, and she died in childbirth, giving birth to two twins. Heartbroken, her mother buried her in the earth. And then a miracle happened. One final gift from her daughter. Out of her heart arose a strawberry. So to the Potawatomi tribe, the strawberry is the heartberry. The heartberry. So how beautiful that is in teaching the gift of the strawberry. It's the heart of nature. It's the heart of Mother Nature giving of itself for us to enjoy and to share. So everything is a sacred gift from earth. And for our own fulfillment, then, we share these beautiful gifts. So how do we live this gift? I have a story this is my final story that I'd like to share with you. It's a story of a young man by the name of Howard Kelly who was selling items door to door to try to raise money to get himself through college. And he was down to one dime. And so he decided the next house I'm going to go to, I'm going to ask them if they'd give me a meal. So he goes up to the door, and a lovely young woman shows up at the door and says, "May I help you?" And he said, "Could you give me a glass of water?" And she looks at him and realizes he's hungry. So she comes back with a glass of milk, a nice big tall glass of milk. He drinks it down slowly, feeling renourished, feeling taken care of, and says, "Oh, what do I owe you?" And she said, "You don't owe me anything. I've been taught by my mother that when you give kindness in this way, you don't ask for pay." And so he left strengthened in his faith in God, strengthened in his faith in his fellow humans, and he went on and completed school. So several years later, the young woman became very ill. She had some sort of rare disease, and her doctor sent her to the big hospital in the city that was quite a distance away so that she could get the highest level of care and maybe bring in some experts who could give some suggestions on how to deal with her disease. So, Dr. Howard Kelly was one of the specialists, as it turned out. So when he heard the name of the town where she came from, he rose immediately, went down the hall, looked in the room, and it was the same woman that he had encountered years earlier. So what he made up his mind that he would do is that he would devote himself totally and completely to this case, to her, to help her heal. And so over a period of time, she healed. She was cured. And then he went to the business office and he said, could I have this young woman's, could I have her bill, please? So he looked at the bill and then wrote something at the bottom and then had somebody send it down to her room. So she received the bill. It was in an envelope, and she looked at it and she was like terror-stricken, afraid to open it, knowing that whatever that amount was, she'd probably have to be paying for it the rest of her life. So she finally got the courage, opened it up, and down at the bottom it said, paid in full with 1 glass of milk, Dr. Howard Kelly. The law of circulation, the kindness that she offered him, coming back to her tenfold. So beautiful. So the law of circulation, the law of giving, receiving, you can call it the law of reciprocity. It has many names, but the key is that it's essential to engage in it fully in order to experience the abundance of life. And we want to take it to the next step to realize that everything is sacred. The Spirit is providing for us bountifully in, through, and as this earth, in, through, and as the ideas that we receive, and so on. So it is up to us to not be like the Dead Sea, but to open the circuit and extend that love that flows to us in such abundance out into the world. So take a moment now and ask yourself, what is mine to give? Contemplate that. What is mine to give? And it's up on the board too if you want to if you need to open your eyes and remember what the questions are. That's the first powerful question. The next powerful question is, how open am I to receiving? And then finally, how might my life change if I gave and I received as freely as wild strawberries grow? So as we receive by noticing the good and giving thanks, as we provide an inlet by keeping it flowing, and as we let me start over again. As we provide an outlet by giving, and as we provide an inlet and keep it flowing by giving thanks for all of the good, by noticing the good, acknowledging the good, and giving thanks for the good. That's what we're doing when we report our demonstrations that we can put in the newsletter. That's one example. There's so many ways that we can give thanks. But when we do that, grateful thanksgiving for the good received, generous giving for that receiving that comes through us naturally that we're able to give. We live lives abundantly. Envision a world where everybody did this, where kindness and generosity flowed freely in all directions. What would it be like to live in such abundance? And is this what we're talking about when we say a world that works for all? Heaven on earth. And I say yes. So let's just turn within in prayer, giving thanks for this opportunity to be the inlet and the outlet of the divine circuit. As we stand firmly on this ground of wisdom of the indigenous peoples, and as we practice this beautiful law of circulation provided by our many faith traditions, let us stand here in a state of willingness, open-heartedness, open-mindedness, and a deeper understanding of this beautiful universal law and the love that flows through us so freely when we practice it. And let us move forward in our lives then, being a greater inlet and outlet for God. I give thanks for this awareness. I release this word to the action of universal law. And let us accept this good with a powerful yes. And so it is. Thank you, my friends.
I would like to invite the Celestial Joy Ensemble to come up. All right. So, my friends, take a deep breath in, everyone, through your nose, and exhale with a sigh. And all of us connecting through our hearts to one another. Just imagine there's a flow that goes from person to person, heart to heart, that connects the whole room, that connects the band with one another. And from the bottoms of your feet, these roots go down to the center of the earth to connect you with the earth. And you're open at the top, and you're connected to your source. And we are listening and feeling each other, thinking about these beautiful words that Michael Beckwith and Ricky Byers wrote for us to experience as prayer. Open your heart, let the Lord have its own way. Open your heart, let the Lord have its own way. Open your heart, let the Lord have its own way. Open your heart, let the Lord have its own way. God is the stillness deep in your center. God is the love that makes have its own way. Open your heart, let the Lord have its own way. Open your heart, let the Lord have its own way. Open your heart, let the Lord have its own way. its own way. Open your heart, let the Lord have its own way. Open your heart, let the Lord have its own way. Open your heart, let the Lord have its own way. Om. Yay! Nice job, everyone.
Nice job, Bruce.
Reverend Kathleen and Jenny, I guess.
Oh, right. Actually, it's Virgie and me. And then also our newest members, Amy O'Donnell and Ken Williams. So if you could come forward. Come on up. Lovely. So come on up. Yeah. Stand. Yeah, stand right here in between us. Let me turn this around. All right. So it's my pleasure to welcome both Amy O'Donnell and Ken Williams as our newest members. So we have a little ceremony here to welcome them. So Amy and Ken, I'm going to turn this way. The Center for Spiritual Living Delaware is a community of individuals who are dedicated to a great purpose, being the presence of love, being the hands, the heart, and the feet of the Creator, and co-creating heaven on earth, a world that works for all. You hear that over and over again, right? New Thought, Ancient Wisdom in the Legacy of Ernest Holmes is a spiritual teaching that's based on oneness, the interconnectedness of all life. Oneness with spirit implies that we are individualizations of spirit, already whole, perfect, and complete. We offer user-friendly spiritual principles, practices, and methods that, when used regularly, liberate us from the tyranny of fear-based thought patterns. With faith, courage, and persistence, we can learn to use our creative nature to transform the root cause in consciousness of, wait a second. Let me start. With faith, courage, and persistence, we can use our creative nature to transform the root cause in consciousness from personal and planetary challenges. Okay, in other words, to open the way for that which is new and good and beautiful. My friends, by our willingness to live love-centered and principle-centered lives, we are blessed and we are a blessing to all of life. So Amy and Ken, by joining Center for Spiritual Living Delaware Spiritual Community, you bless us with your unique way of being in the world, your unique gifts and talents, expressing your divine love and light. You're joining us in our quest to be the ones who are making a powerful and positive difference on the planet. And for this, I am so grateful. Okay, so repeat after me and speak to the congregation, because you're talking to them now. Just repeat after me. I'll go slowly. My fellow CSL Delaware members, in the spirit of joy, I celebrate my membership in CSL Delaware. I intend to share my time, talent, and treasure as I am guided. I intend to live a spirit-inspired life. I intend to love and respect myself and recognize the good in myself. I also intend to honor and respect you. and see the good in you. Okay, so members, let's stand and rub your hands together. And then just send some energy with your hands toward these two beautiful beings of light. And repeat after me. We, the members of Center for Spiritual Living Delaware,
We, the members of the Center for Spiritual Living Delaware,
in the spirit of joy,
in the spirit of joy,
intend to honor you,
intend to honor you,
respect you,
respect you,
and look for the good in you.
and look for the good in you.
We value our diversity.
We value our diversity.
All right. Thank you. You all may sit, and Virgie's going to take it from here.
See, they're not scared no more. They look good, right?
Move up, move forward.
So to our new members, we have some gifts for you. We have a free practitioner session for you. We have this fancy smancy, thank you so much, Reverend Kathleen, CSL Delaware bumper sticker, all in this fabulous, hold that for me for just a moment, this fabulous CSL Delaware bag. For you, one for you. In addition to that, you'll receive a free 6-month digital subscription to the Science of Mind magazine once I get your information for that. And with that, welcome to our spiritual family, and thank you so much for
Could
adding
somebody
your
take a
light
photo?
to ours.
You got it? Oh, thank you, Mary.
it.
Yay! Welcome. You're welcome. That was painless, right?
Come see. Yeah.
Oh, that was so nice. Welcome, Amy and Ken. That was awesome. Yay. Wonderful. And what a perfect timing to reflect on all the blessings that you receive from our beloved CSL Delaware. And what a great example today, even just Sunday services. So wonderful. Thank you, Kathleen. That was beautiful. Thank you. And, you know, we all receive and give throughout this. Talk about a community of flow and circulation, right? It's awesome. So now, please let your appreciation flow as generous love offerings, tithes. As you give, you do expand your abundance consciousness and what we were talking about today. And together we co-create a world that works for all. We do accept donations through the PayPal button on our website, by cash, by check. Those of you who use automatic pay or PayPal like I do, please bless the basket as it passes. And now let's together share the blessings of our gifts. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies this offering. The Spirit gives abundantly. I receive thankfully and give again generously. This is the bounty of God, and I send it forth with wisdom and joy. Divine love bountifully supplies and increases this offering. I give freely and fearlessly, fulfilling the law of giving and receiving.
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am
Amen.
Amen.
Prayer works. Please join Peggy and Eugene for our after-service prayer circle. Who will be the light bearer today to let people know if you would like prayer?
I'll be the light bearer.
Okay, Dean's the light bearer.
See me if you would like one-on-one prayer.
Yes,
After the person.
for one-on-one. Prayer requests can also be placed in the prayer box located on our table in the back, and or you may send an email to Peggy Frymoyer at pegfrymoyer@gmail.com. She sends the request to all the practitioners, and I'm happy to do the bookstore today. So please see me if you'd like something from there. And now back to the Spirit Band, and have a absolutely fabulous week of divine flow and circulation.
Yay. So everyone please stand as you're able for our final congregational. And there's a little intro part, and then we'll all jump in on the part we all know. There was a time in my life, thought I'd have to do it all for myself. I didn't know the grace of God was sufficient, didn't know the love of God was at hand. But now I can say, if you are discouraged, struggling just to make it through another day, you got to let it go, let it go, let it go. And this is what I have to say. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. Yeah.
Hello? Oh, they're up there? Hello? Okay, good. Everybody, would you please make a huge circle around the room? Remember to go to the back, some of you folks, so that we
Thank you, guys.
are not all
Great.
going to the side. To the back. Go around to the back. Move around to the back. There we go. All right, and Janet and the children will be down soon. Oh, it's Nicole. It's Nicole is here.
19.
Okay. Beautiful.
Hello, everyone.
Okay. Hi, Nicole.
All right. So I'm Nicole, the youth teacher.
Hi, Nicole.
Miss Jalen was in class today. Our topic is circulation and wild strawberries. Jalen and I talked about what we give to others. She said happiness and love. She sure does. She did a beautiful painting of hearts to express her happiness.
Oh, lovely. Lovely.
I add some paints to make a heart when people feel upset. So I give them love and happiness. Because I am faith within me, and we add some glitter, and I add a little bit painting, just this paper, 'cause huge paper will come out. So I add some decorations.
Lovely. Thank you, Jalen.
I told Jalen that she definitely gives out happiness. That is her thing. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Nicole. Uh-oh. Okay, my friends. So one final time, let's remind ourselves of who we are in truth. So say, perfect God within me. Perfect life within me, which is God. Come forth into expression through me. As that which I am. Lead me ever on the path of all-inclusive love. And cause me to see the infinite good. And cause me to be the infinite good. All right, which is another name for God. So as we accept this beautiful truth of our being and the beautiful presence that surrounds us as all of these beloved people in our community and beyond, let's accept it with a powerful yes! And so it is. Thank you, my friends. Yay!
Reverend, say goodbye to Facebook.
All right.
To
yes.
YouTube.
So goodbye, my friends. Goodbye.
Well,
I don't know where Barbara is. There she goes. Barbara's going to bring it to a conclusion. Thank you, Barbara. Oh, and a reminder, we have a Spark gathering after service, everybody, 12 o'clock for lunch. Lunch is provided.